Okay, a 5-1 win here. Nice way to sign off Bicklin Park this season.
Yeah, absolutely delighted. You know, it's been a really long season, and such a contrast from the first game losing 7-0 to sign off with a 5-1 win. You know, really pleased, and to get third place is an unbelievable achievement, really, considering, you know, the players that we brought in and been written off at the beginning of the season as relegation. Yeah, really pleased.
So you've got third place with 2 games to spare. You've also achieved the new club record points haul in the Peninsula League era, 81 points, and possibly more yet.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you're absolutely delighted with that. Obviously, you know, I would never have guessed that we were going to do that up to about, I don't know, I think someone mentioned it to me about 5 weeks ago that we were on course to do it. So, you know, to win at Bodmin on Wednesday night was special, you know, because not many teams have done that, and I believe that it was their biggest defeat ever at home, so I was delighted to get that record. And then obviously today was just, you know, the last real competitive game for us, really. You know, if we can get that one to bed, and then we can relax now and prepare for the final next Saturday.
And to get obviously 5 goals, 4 different players scoring, just perfect way, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it was one of those games, really. It was, once you get the second goal, you think it's game over, and there should have been a lot more goals today, but I'm not going to be too hard on the boys. You know, it's been a tough month, well, a couple of months. You know, April was our going on the team, and, you know, to score 5 goals at home is pretty good. And, you know, we've been consistent all season, really. So I don't think anyone can begrudge us top 3.
Yeah, there was obviously another chance for a 6th, Dave Papino having a penalty well saved, but then only 2 minutes later gets an assist for the next goal.
Yeah, I know. I bet Jordan would see him, really, because Jordan wants that golden boot. But Brogy's the penalty taker, isn't he? You know, so normally he's electric, but if you're going to let him miss a penalty, I'd rather him miss it today when you're 4-1 up.
On to Jordan Annear, gets 2 goals today. I think he's now on 39, 1 away from 40.
Yeah.
And 2 games or 3 to the cup final to do it.
Yeah, I don't know what Glyn's on now, and I don't know what Ryan's on. I think they're pretty close, but I think Glyn's out in front by maybe 5 or 6. I'm not 100% sure, but, you know, Jordan's hungry, and to score 40 goals at any level of football, whether that's junior football or senior football, takes some doing. You know, he's been excellent for us this year, and he's hungry for goals, and, you know, he trains well. He's excellent, so yeah, he fully deserves his goal tally.
Attacking players all had a very good afternoon, but obviously apart from the late goal, there was, you know, the defence restricted Stoke Gabriel to pretty much very little today over the 90 minutes. Yeah,
that was the frustrating thing, really, conceding that goal. But credit to the guy, it was a great finish. But, you know, I was delighted for Bucks today, actually, because he had a great game, and, you know, he missed a couple of chances, and on another day his head might have dropped, but then he got his reward at the end with his goal. So yeah, I was delighted for Bucks, really, and, you know, I was delighted for the. Like I said, for all the goal scorers, really, because it's always nice to play Brabyn today. He's had a great season to score at home as well, and, you know, it was good.
So he made the opportunity to, once the game was sort of out of sight, to get those subs on, make those changes with the intention of resting players for next week's game.
Yeah, of course. Like, that's why we went, you know, with the team we went with today, because you want to win the game first and foremost, and then, you know, you can never gamble too much on how the game's going to go. But once we went 2-0 up, it was pretty much game over, I thought. So yeah, it's a good chance to get the guys off and rest them, and, you know, we just got to be clever now between now and Saturday, because we've got obviously Witheridge on Monday, you know, difficult trip, really, you know, and then obviously Clumpton on the Wednesday. So it's not ideal preparation for a final, but, you know, we've got such a good squad and good togetherness. It'll be alright.
What are your hopes for those 2 games then before that final, Witheridge and Clumpton?
6 points. You know, why not? We've got the squad to do it. You know, it's not as if we're going to bring in, like, you know, has-beens. You know, it's going to be our squad, and everyone's going to get a good game time. So yeah, 6 points.
Obviously, there's still 2 games before the final next week, but that is the big one now.
Yeah, really looking forward to that. Obviously, like I said, first cup final for 15 years for the club, and it's one of those ones that's been on the back burner, but it's probably been the best thing for us. It's kept the whole season alive, and it's keeping people hungry. You know, if we never had this cup final, you know, would the guys have been as committed or as motivated? You can never really tell, but, you know, there's a real buzz around the club now. You can see it ramping up the last couple of games, last couple of weeks, and, you know, we've got big buses booked for it, so hopefully it should be a great day. And obviously, to cap it off, we've got our end of season awards due that night, so it could be a special night.